Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna try something a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a little pool story time, but we're not gonna be in the pool the full time, but it's a little snafu, a little challenge we ran into with our monthly coaching session.
Yeah, by challenge, Jason means we had a full 1 hour fight about it and then had to completely redo one of our coaching sessions.
So why did we have to completely redo it? Let's talk about that. There's one question every entrepreneur has to ask themselves when making things. What does good enough look like?
See, there's a spectrum of quality with everything you make as a creative person. There's an area on the lower end of the spectrum where you obviously want to set a quality bar for yourself. So whether it's creating an online course or designing a website or making a video like this one, you have a personal standard of quality that you don't want to dip below. That is the danger zone.
The danger zone!
That's actually too much.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where was I? So there's a reason for this quality bar because if you're a business owner, you want your customers to trust you. You want them to know that you put care and quality into everything that you do. But then there's this other side of the spectrum. And if you start to push the quality too high, you get trapped by perfectionism and that can get pretty dangerous too.
Hey, can you tell me, can you hear a cat just like really subtly purring in the background of this video?
We don't have a cat.
Oh.
That overthinking side of the spectrum, that is also the danger zone.
Did someone say danger zone?
Okay, that's enough, thank you.
Okay, ouch, okay.
But the space in between those two, that is your good enough space. Your good enough space is the level of quality where it meets your bare minimum, but it's good enough that you don't have to obsess about it.
Well, hey.
Can I have some?
No.
Please?
No, absolutely not.
Yes, and.
Cinnamon rolls are for me.
Yes, and.
Nope, cinnamon rolls are for me. Goodbye.
We've spent years trying to figure out what this enough space looks like for us, and most of the time we're pretty good at hitting it.
Yeah, except for this past week, and that's what happened with the coaching session. So we were in the middle of it and we had to decide, is this coaching session within our good enough space or is it not? And if it's not, do we have the time to fix it? So let's give you a dramatic reenactment of exactly how it went down.
It's 4 p.m. on the Monday before we have to give our live coaching session on Wednesday.
The coaching session presentation and workbook are roughly 80% done at this point, and I'm taking Jason through it before I finish everything up.
Until suddenly, it becomes clear that the session and workbook are missing something crucial.
For this session, we were trying out a new theme and format, and Jason pointed out that the session materials felt too similar to what we'd done before. It might look like we were phoning it in. So then we had to decide, wait a second, if we scrap this, are we doing so because this falls below the standard we've set for ourselves? Or is it because we're drifting into perfectionism mode and we're making things harder than they need to be?
Ultimately, we decided this coaching session wasn't in our good enough space, and the answer was that we had to redo everything.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't that dramatic, but still it was a decision that we didn't take lightly. But the thing is, we've done this long enough to know when we're making something that we're just not proud of.
And that was the thing. We just really wanted to be proud of it.
After we decided to redo everything, we said, let's actually map this out. So what would this look like to fix it? And I said, I'm gonna give myself an hour and try to redo what we've already done and see how far I get.
And after that 1 hour, it was awesome. We were really happy with it.
Yeah, it was way better, I'm gonna be honest. So yes, for the next day, did I work more hours, like highly focused than I would have liked? Yes, but was it worth it?
100% yes.
We wanted to share this story with you because we all have to determine this quality spectrum for ourselves. So we have to develop this grading system internally for our work to know if it meets our own standards, and we have to ask ourselves if those standards are helping us or hurting us in the first place.
Also, we have to know if we're getting close to the edge of the spectrum, and if we are, we can be okay with that, but you just want to avoid the danger zone.
The danger zone.
You know, just avoid the danger zone. That's all we're trying to say. Surprised her. Ow. Ow. It's like phalange on bone. Those are phalanges.
phalange
Those
is-
are phalanges, right?
A phalange is a bone.
Bone on bone. The danger zone.
Hey, that's too much.
Oh.
That made me laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
right.
This is how we recorded the voiceover for everybody.
Yeah. All right, and action. It might look like we're phoning it in. Hang up. Do it for the blog. How is it?
Oh, we have crotch. Whew. Wim Hof returns. After we decided to redo everything, we just mapped it out. I said,
You said something. Like I know. Like I remember hearing you say something.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, action.
Hold on, I'm laughing.
Okay.
At my own joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Action.